everybody, it's me, Lindsay Rogers. Welcome back to this. Okay, I know this is ridiculous. I haven't posted anything much on here. Was going to report some deaths onto my wrestling fan blog, but I got lazy enough. But today I want to address something. So apparently PWI, that's Pro Wrestling Illustrated for you guys who aren't clueless, released their annual list of 500 wrestlers, and I don't know who's this year's number one, but apparently I went to check on my Twitter account because yes, I'm back on Twitter, and suddenly this Chase Ethan is on there. And by the way, if you guys don't know who this guy is, apparently he's a child child pedophile. He's those ones that that even I don't know how to say this because this is YouTube for a moment. Can I say child molester or pedophile? I know I can't say the S word because that would get me in trouble. But anyway, so if you guys didn't know about this story about over a year ago, and even though people are still mentioning about this, but I wish they haven't. But over a year ago, despite it was a disaster for some reason, Kenny Omega, I don't want to put a lot of bullcrap going on with him because he did not know this is happening. But even though there are some wrestling fans who are still holding him over this after a year ago. This Chase rant is somehow very weird. And because of what he had done. Anyway, what happened was he somehow showed up might be just saying this, a kind of a disastering of the New Japan and Pro Wrestling CEO event that Kenny Omega and Alex Shibeli wanted to hold. Even though it was disastrous, and I'm glad that the next one they did, it was with CEO and All Elite Wrestling, and it was way much better, may I add, because of having Golden Boy, Jim Ross, and Excalibur doing commentary. And I have no issue with Golden Boy, okay? Golden Boy is doing casting commentary for quite a while within the gaming community, and him doing it on wrestling, it was fine. But what happened was last year, it was a disaster because nobody knows what was going on. And they show off a pre-show of a match, and apparently after I watched the whole entire show, everybody was up in an uproar, and I found out that it has to do with this guy. And apparently, somehow, I'm trying to remember that more than a year ago, I think somebody tried to contact me on Twitter or follow me on Twitter, and it was some kind of documentary guy, and apparently from my opinion is that I believe the documentary guy wanted to do a document on him, and I'm like, no. And despite of this, I got really mad and angry, and I had to report this on a crowdfunding website saying that this guy should not be doing this because of articles about him. So it was terrible. And now, but a year ago, this happened, and of course, after this, Kenny tweeted out about what happened, and he had no idea. Yet everybody's still attacking him, and especially during especially when right before he's going on to the Chris Jericho cruise, and everybody was like, "Oh, I can't believe you still not." They're still mentioning about this, and and like he said in the past that he has no idea about this. But now PWI is doing this, and even though I will hate to say this, seriously, you guys made a big mistake. I mean, despite everybody so mad at Kenny Omega, can you guys stop attacking the 1/4 of the AEW executive vice president? He has no idea. He made a statement about this a year ago, and saying that he had no deal, and he won't do this again. But people are still bringing this up, and it annoys the crap out of me. But for this Chase and Rants guy needs to be removed. And Pro Wrestling Illustrated, would you please reconsider the next time you said to put up something? Make sure that nobody is considered to be a child molester, a pedophile. All right, because it's gonna start tarnishing the wrestling community as a whole. I mean, despite there are so many ones who are bad enough, who's trying to make the wrestling community into a toxic situation, and because they're still bringing up the past. But for me, just please get rid of this guy. I mean, seriously. And for anybody who's still mad about Kenny Omega not blackmailing him, to be honest with you guys, he said he was done. Alright? So, thank you for watching. If you do, please make sure to hit that like button, and also make sure to share this video, and also subscribe. I promise you guys I will have more video vlogs coming up of this. So, anyway, thank you for watching.